Jack.
Yay.
Take care, buddy. Thank you so much.
On our way into work, as we drive by, we pass a smiling little boy, and he waves and he smiles. And so through some stealthy processes, we determined who Jack Russo was and decided we needed to say thank you for cheering us up on such a terrible year. So we put together some thank you cards for him. You can see lots of our 5th and 6th grade teachers signed it, just letting him know that he brings a smile to our face, and that's exactly what we needed this year.
It started several years ago when we were taking Jack to preschool and daycare, that we used to come out and wave to school buses when he was 2 years old. And it caught on so much that bus drivers were trying to figure out who we were and request us on Facebook, and somebody said, oh, you know, so-and-so's name, your bus made it on Facebook. And then they said, oh my God, we see that guy every day, or that kid. And we, you know, just became friendly with all the bus drivers. So it's been happening for 5 years. And while he was in kindergarten, the daycare took him to school. So this is actually the first year he got to ride the bus. So it was really fun I had bus drivers tell me, oh my God, it's so great to see him grow up. And now he's here getting picked up on the bus and going to school. So we're out here every morning, and it went from just waving to buses to, you know, honking to big trucks. And then we have this following of cars, and we see people looking for him every day.
When the windows are open, we say good morning. We come out here at 8:15 because my bus comes at 8:25. They smiled, waved, and be happy.
What were they holding out of the car?
Signs, balloons, everything. Nice people do nice stuff to other people, you get good things.
We just like making people happy and make them smile, and apparently it's caught on, and everywhere we go, people recognize him. If I take him to school someday, the teachers come out and they thank us for spreading joy and kindness.
Starting their day off with a smile.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the weather is. We're out here waving, cold, hot, snowy, rainy, sunny, whatever.
I was at the grocery store with Jack, and a lady came up to me and she said, Jack, it's so nice to finally meet you in person. And she said, you make my day every day. I drive by and you start my day off with a smile every day. And she was thanking him, and she walked away, and I said, do you know who that is? And he said, no, I have no idea who that is. But it was just nice. People just know him. He's a celebrity around here.
Jack has always been social, and he could hold an adult conversation with an adult from 3 years old. So we taught him never to shy away from people. I mean, of course there's stranger danger, but he would engage in conversation and contribute. And this is just one more way I think he can contribute to the community by really spreading his kindness. The thing that melts my heart is that the teachers that are not even from his school, it's from another building next to his school, thought enough to recognize him and thank him for smiling and waving. And I just think there needs to be more kindness everywhere, and it's starting here. We're thankful. From the routine every day, we recognize people, and we have the fast waver. It's a girl who waves like this. We have a girl who looks like one of the basketball players, so she's known as number 24. And we have the rock star guy who does this every day, and we have the cheater because we saw her cut through a parking lot to try to get around traffic one day. And we're like, there's our friend, now we'll call her the cheater, and just things like that. So they have all these nicknames for all these regulars, and with the repetition, we just got to know people by seeing them. We don't know them at all. We've never met them, but they know Jack, and Jack knows them.
We thought she was a coffee waver, then we finally got to meet her in real life, and then she said, I have the last sip of my tea when I'm waving to you guys, so now we know it's the tea waver and not the coffee waver. The cheater got a new car.
Every day.
He did something different today.
It's close.
One of the reasons that I wanted to put it together is that there's a lot of negativity, and I think that Jack needed to know that something simple like a smile and wave goes a really long way. So this sends a big message to him and to all of our community that kindness does count, and it reaches a lot of people. So there are many more who didn't sign the card. There are plenty here at UPE that I'm sure drive by and wave to Jack as well. And there are many maintenance, custodians, all sorts of other people that we didn't touch to be able to say thank you. So his smile and wave spreads very far.
I always say he's going to change the world, and he's starting now.